Hello there and welcome. Okay, so in this video I will want us to work on this phone. This is a Samsung phone and the customer brought it yesterday and told me that he has been giving this phone to so many technicians and all they are saying is that he needs to change the motherboard of this phone. So I want us to try and work on this phone to see if this phone can switch on because I already know what is wrong with the phone. Okay, so in the morning I decided to activate the battery. I decided to boost the battery of this phone to see what is going on with the phone. As you can see, I'm right here at home and there is no multimeter, so I can't test anything. So I boost the battery, and as soon as I connected the battery right inside the phone, the battery drained out. I noticed that the phone is shorting. That is why when I activate the battery and connect the battery right inside the phone, the full shorting on the PCB will short the battery and force the battery to drain out. So right now I know that the phone is shorting and I don't have my multimeter to really confirm that, but I already know that because the phone is shutting down the battery. Okay, so I want us to open this phone right now because the customer really needs the information right into the phone. I want us to open the phone, then try to remove the short, try to detect the short and remove it in a very easy way without having to use a multimeter. Okay, so you see that join button next to my subscriber button. That is something that you can just take 1 minute and enjoy it. Yeah, really enjoy it. So if you join that join button right there, you will join my channel membership, and I have 3 levels on that channel membership and all of them are really important to me and you. The first one, to join the first one, is just $1, and that is just to thank me for what I'm doing. So $1, that's very cheap. So if you really want to thank me for creating these videos, these tutorial videos and educational videos, then you can just join the first level. And the second and the third level is very beneficial. You can join those levels, then after joining them you will know what you're gonna benefit. Before you join them, you will see what you can benefit from joining them. You understand? So let's just get right into this video and work on this phone and revive the phone. Okay, so here is the phone and this is the battery. I have already boosted up the battery, but I wouldn't connect it because as soon as I connect the battery I will need to boost it again. So let's just go right there and open the phone. Let's dismantle the phone, then start working on it. I will show you how you can detect the component that is full shorting on this PCB very easily. You understand? So make sure you stay focused right here. So I always say I have been making videos on how you can detect shorting. So some of you guys have been complaining about short killer, that you don't have a short killer. So even I went to the market to check on a short killer many years ago in my town, but since now I haven't gotten a short killer to buy, but I made my short killer and that is what I will be using to detect the short in this video. You understand? Here is the PCB of the mobile phone, and just looking at the PCB right here I can tell some of the components that might be causing the shortage, because if you look at the PCB you will know the power components on the PCB already. So I'm just going to remove this. It has clips, so I don't need anything like a rework station to remove it. So okay, great, right here. Okay, cool. So if you look at this PCB right here, you will know the type of components that might be shorting if you have been following my videos. So right now I know that the component that can be fully short in this PCB might be around here, here or here. You understand? Okay, so what are we going to do right now? I'm gonna use my homemade short killer to find the component on this PCB by checking on the component that is heating up on this PCB. So I will go on, then connect my short killer and see the component that is heating up. So because the phone is full shorting, I might easily find the component because I'm just going to connect my short killer to the battery connector, then it will heat up the component that is shorting. And the reason why I won't open all of the PCB right now is because I'm already seeing some power components right here, because I can see that this is the backlight IC right here. This is the charging IC and this is the power IC right here, so I know that one of these areas are shorting. Okay, so let me go on right now, connect my short killer. So you need to do things the same way that I'm doing right here. So I don't even have tools right here at home. I don't even have a soldering iron. So when I'm home, I want to focus on making my videos not working. So I just decided to work on this phone right here. So this is one of my short killer props. And if you want me to make a video on how you can make a homemade short killer, then let me know. I'm not going to show you the short killer that I'm using, but this is the short killer that I've been using all the time. So just comment if you want me to show you how you can make a homemade short killer, so that I will show you how I made mine, so that you will be able to make your own short killer. So I connected the negative probe to the earth, you understand? So it's not touching the other terminals on this charging section, it's just touching the earth side. So this is the positive pin of my short killer, and I'm going to connect it to the positive side of the battery connector. Okay, so that's all. I just have to put it there, hold it, then use my hand to feel the component that is heating up on this PCB. So because the phone is full shorting, the component really needs to heat up because of this short killer, you understand? So you need to feel that, feel all the components that you suspect that might be causing the short. Oh, cool right here. I'm feeling a lot of heat right here. Okay, cool. I'm feeling some heat right here. I need to focus on the component that is really heating up. I don't have the tools to check the particular component right here because I don't have that powder, short powder, to detect the exact component that is shorting right here. So this area is shorting, and I need to put my thumb in each of the components right here. So I'm putting it in this backlight IC right here. It's not hitting that much, so I'm suspecting this capacitor right here. So I've placed my thumb into that capacitor, and I can feel a lot of heat coming from that capacitor. So I think that capacitor might be the problem. So I'm just going to remove that capacitor right here. So this is the capacitor that I'm talking about right here. I don't have a soldering iron or anything, so I'm going to remove it in the hard way. And don't try this don't try this the way that I'm doing right here, just that I don't have my tools right here at home. This is not the best way to do that, so don't try it the same way that I'm doing right here. So as you can see, I have removed a capacitor right here, and I'm going to connect the battery right now and see if the phone can switch on. So if that capacitor was the one shorting the phone, there is a big possibility that the phone will start working right now. So still no sign. Okay, so let's connect it on charge right now, see if there is any change, to see if removing that capacitor solves our problem, because it was really heating up. Okay, wow, I can see a charging signal right here, and then the phone is charging right now. Oh wow, this was not happening. The phone wasn't charging at first because current could not flow through the phone. The phone was full shorting even the charging voltage, you understand? Okay, oh wow, oh cool man. Okay, so I will unplug the charger, then put on the case. I'm tired of supporting the battery, then connect the phone on charge, then really switch on the phone to see if the phone is fully working. Okay, so here we go. Let's really connect the phone on charge right now. Let's see if the phone is really working. So like I said, if you want me to make a video on how you can make a short killer to use it the same way that I'm using mine right here, just comment right there in the comment section so that I will do that for you. So I've been using this short killer right here for around 3 years, and I don't have any problem with it, you understand? So I always solve any short problem when I'm using the short killer. So if you want me to make a video on how you can make the short killer, then that's cool, I'm gonna do that.